What's going on, people? Day two.
Day two. Right? So yesterday, I really hope you took the time to brain dump all of your ideas. We are going to use that list today. But first, we're going to just put it away just for uno momento.
And if you haven't yet, pause this video, go do that exercise, and then come back.
Totally.
All right, let's do it. So then we're going to get into who your perfect person, who's the person that will pay top dollar for your course, who's the person that you really want to work with.
Yeah, like not just really want to, but like you get excited about working with them. Like if you ever thought like, oh my gosh, it would be so cool if I could work with ...
Yeah, because this is the thing is we did say this can be an automated process. This can be leverage. Ultimately, what we teach is how you can use your course in a higher ticket program as a front end your higher ticket or a part of it. And ultimately, you're going to be dealing and coaching and going deep and really, making a huge impact in these people's lives, and you want to make sure that the right person for you and you for them.
Totally. So this is totally coming up for me. As we go through this formula that we're showing you to launch your course is not to just take what you love and go design a course, right? We're going deeper in this with you. We're going to take this course and design it in a way for it to be able to sell, right? Mm-hmm. And in order to do that, you need to have some of your clarity pieces together. So it's awesome. A lot of people will just be like, hey, here's go do a course on this. But you have to actually design your course strategically in a way that it's going to sell to people. So that's exactly the formula that we're going to go through in this training. And this is part of that formula, is getting super clear before anything else, before branding, before anything else. This needs to be, I cannot stress enough how important this step is to really define who that person is so you can speak directly to them. You want people to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, they get me. Like Holly and Chad, they get me. They understand that, ultimately what it takes to really make an impact in people's lives. That they understand that I think this could the tech challenges are just blah. And I don't know if I can really do all this. I
hate video editing.
Right? So that's what you want to be for your prospects. That person that you just get them and they get you. How do you do that? You really get clear on who they are. So you're speaking into their heart and into their existence, right? We're huge on transformation and speaking transformation into people's lives. And we attract a lot of people who, guess what, are involved in transformation in people's lives. We're a stand for people.
We want your sales process and your process of them giving you money and that process of overcoming those objections to make them a better person. So when we help you sell courses, we actually impact the world and help them.
Ripple effect. You'll hear me say it all the time. So I'm going to have Chad share and go into his favorite whiteboard session. He is a whiteboard junkie. And
the fact they have one built in is amazing.
Awesome. So this is what we call the perfect triangle. So we actually came up with this. There was a time when Chad and I first launched our agency almost a couple of years ago. Wow. And we launched our agency, and ultimately we worked with everybody, right? We literally worked with solar people, hair restoration, knee pain doctors, coaches, business accelerators, consultants, publicists, construction workers. We had multiple areas of niches that we worked in. And what happened was we were really good at getting clients. We were really good at what we did, but I wasn't passionate about doing the work for the clients, right? We specialized in doing done for you, automation. We love automation. That's what we do. That's our area of genius. And that's what we did for our clients. And just when you're not passionate about it and you keep doing it, it was I created a job for myself, right? And so we decided to go to San Diego and sponsor an event. It was a leadership event. There was going to be a lot of coaches, we had a publicist and a business accelerator clients of ours that were there. So we went there to this event, and I'm watching them. I lost words there. I'm watching them out there networking with people and really thinking about their programs and what they're out to do. And it was just like this light bulb, right? The whole thing, it was Steve Farber, and it was do what you love in the service of people who love what you do, right? And that like forever transforms like the trajectory of our business. And I got super clear that as this business accelerator was networking with people, she was helping other people to raise up their businesses and to bring more money. And the publicist, same thing. She was out there to help other businesses like increase. And it was like, man, what we do is really the ripple effect. And if we could do that for people who are really out there to make a difference in people's lives, like that's what I want. That's what's going to wake me up every day. That's my perfect people. And from then on, when we transformed who exactly we work with, it transformed everything in our business. We literally sat down, we came up with this triangle, and that's what we came up with. So we want to take this formula. I'm going to hand it over to Chad, and he's going to share with you exactly the 3 prongs that your perfect people, it's going to match in all 3 of these areas. If it does not match in all 3 of these areas, they are not your perfect people, right? So,
yeah, so this is the top of the triangle, right? Is impact. Who, your information, your expertise, the thing that you're teaching, you're out to make this impact with. Who are the people that are going to make the biggest impact? Now, us, we love working with people that are not tech savvy, that are not huge, great marketers, even though our strategies and our marketing and our automation and all that stuff could really make a bit like a big impact with these people that are good marketers. However, we love turning tiny levers and just making huge impact in people's lives and businesses with one thing. So we love working with people somewhere between, say, a 2 and a 7 in the marketing. Now, if you get under a 2, then they don't know how to turn on a computer, and then it becomes a thing, right? You got to hold their hand and everything, and that just doesn't work.
No, we're not hand holders.
We're not hand holders, yes. And so but when they get over a 7, they kind of, some of the stuff they know a little bit about, and it's like they're just, it doesn't make as big of a leverage point in their business, and a big a shift as easily, because we can just tell one person it's a 3 or a 4 or 5, like one thing, and they could just drastically change their business. Like this right here, this could really impact them. So one of our clients, Amber, she had her clients where she was making tons of like really good money with them. However, she wasn't making the impact with them that she really wanted to. So she actually decided to narrow it down and stop working with men. And so we actually helped her sign $137,000 worth of signed contracts after working with us in 6 weeks, working with her in our coaching.
It's actually 138,600.
There we go. So anyways, and so when she was able to do that, we're like, wow, this stuff really works. And this is the impact that we were able to make with her just with little tweaks. But then when she decided to do the same thing, she noticed that the biggest impact that she was making was with women, and her fulfillment when she was able to drop working with men, nothing wrong with men, right? But her fulfillment, her happiness, her everything went up. So not only was she making profit, but she was making more of an impact.
Yep. And that's what you want. It needs to have all 3 of them.
Yep. And then the next one is love.
Actually, what I just thought of too was Nia. So Nia, we actually just got shirts. I'm like, I wish we had our shirts. So one of our clients, we just got t-shirts in the mail that one's pink and one's blue. And it literally says, we made a difference in Nia's life. What would it be like if clients sent you shirts that said, you made a difference in their life? I'm like tearing up. It really made like, that's the kind of impact that you want to like make sure that you really like it when you, I'm fumbling for words because it's truly that impactful when you really narrow this down.
And those are the people that you want to work with, is people that love you, that really you're making the difference with. And So but it's really more than that. It's like the people that we love to work with are the ones that are really making a big impact out there. The ones that if we amplify them, if we amplify you, right, then and you are going to make a huge difference. You are making an impact. You're transforming people's lives. You're out there making, and that's what we're a stand for, is working with those people, and it's just awesome.
Oh, yep. So who are those people for you? Who are the people that you love that you can have that impact in? And lastly, which totally important, right? All three of these, 1,000,000% is profit, right? We're all out. I'm sure every single person in here has a philanthropy heart to really go out there and help people. But ultimately, we're also in business. And so we need to be working with the people that that also has the profit to be able to to be able to buy from us.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. So it's, one of the things that you got to be really clear on is you can't make millions of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars selling info products on how not to be homeless.
Totally.
Or how to scam McDonald's out of free food. Or how to hustle quarters out of those wishing wells, right? You're not going to make, unfortunately, right? We can give back to those people that really need that money, and that when you make hundreds of thousands or millions or tens of
millions, part
of
the mission,
whatever,
right? That's why we're out here. That's why this is so important, so that we can take that and build and grow.
Yeah. And we have a friend, Pasha. She is partnered. Yeah, we partnered with her to, when we do anything for our agency, her teams do it, and then we donate 10% of our profit to her. To her mission. Team.
They're actually building villages, like self-sustaining villages, and helping a lot of homeless people and training them to be able to come into these villages and sustain and live.
Right.
So it's super powerful what you're able to do with profit and making sure that that's set up. So you want to work with the people that you can make the most impact with. Who is that? Who really resonates and relates with you, right? And you want to make sure that you absolutely love, who is it that you love? And then who is that profit?
Yeah, you can't be, you can't, the best way to help the poor is not to be one, Jay-Z.
Totally. So I want you to map all of this out for you, and I would love to hear about it in our group. That link is below, and who it is that you're out to serve. And now that you've done that, right? So if you need to pause, go do that now, and then come back to this video. Okay, so now that you have your perfect person and you have your brain dump, now let's do some matching here, right? So out of your list of things that you could possibly do a course from and your perfect person that you want to work with, out of this list, what do you think that would match?
Yeah. Where's the match? What's the one that's going to work for these people, and you might not have it 100%. And the cool thing is we're going to get more into this next world, this next, and we're going to actually go through. And this is the interesting thing is this really shows that you may think what you want to create, but it might not be what your people actually need and want. And that's actually what we're going to be going into on the next video.
Yeah, so tomorrow we are going to set all of the, give you our secret that is going to really up your conversions. I know that's a big fear, right? You don't want to go and create this course and then nobody wants to buy it or does anything with it. So we're going to calm all of that tomorrow. And so ultimately, guys, I hope that we really expanded your mind today on who your perfect person is and what exactly out of the list of all the things that you could possibly do a course on, what your perfect person, what you think it is that you want. Now, we've done a short little training on going even deeper into your perfect person, knowing who that is, where they are on Facebook, how to create your messaging around them, like ninja skills to be able to target them through different audiences and stuff. It's called Audience on Demand. We want to just offer that to you today at a super discounted rate. The purpose of this is to help you get everything that you need in place to be able to launch. So right below this video here is more information on that training program. It is at a super discounted rate again. So go ahead and check that out if you want to go deeper into your perfect client, where to find them on social media, how you can find them on social media. Go ahead and get access to that right now. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, this is the thing. It's like you're like, well, oh, wow, this is my perfect person, but where are they? How can I even get in touch with them? How could I do this? What could I do? Like all these questions. This training will answer all of those questions. It'll go deeper on who they are. It will give you a clearer picture of what they want and where they hang out and how to find them and like the platform that you should even be on, because you might be marketing on the wrong or have the idea to market on the wrong platform.
Which is not wrong, which is where your people aren't.
Exactly. It just doesn't work. And so if you want access to go check out that, it's massive discount just for these people that are going through this challenge for you, right? Massive discount right now. Go check it out right now, and then we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, make sure you stay tuned tomorrow because we're going to give you that secret tip. Bye, guys.
Bye.